Hi, welcome to the William Street Swap Shop. My name is Zach. Thanks for joining us. Today, instead of Wonderful Wednesday, it's going to be, as our viewer K2 said, a Wandering Wednesday. We wandered here to the Jackson Street Bridge. I'm going to walk a little further across it here. It's a famous bridge in Atlanta. They filmed The Walking Dead here on this bridge. If you look at the Walking Dead poster, this is the shot that you see of the skyline. About here looks like a good spot. This is a famous bridge. If you've seen in the news lately, Atlanta's bridges haven't been getting the best reputation, but this is a good bridge. And today, for a field trip, classes outside of the studio. We're not going to do Swap Shop in the studio. Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. We do swapping at our studio in Midtown Atlanta in our Swap Shop. On Wednesdays, though, I do Wonderful Wednesdays. I come outside, work hard, paint, feed ducks. In the past, I've interviewed and shared stories. I've swapped stories, swapped ideas, things like that, things of that nature. Today, what better way than to come out? It's April 12th. It's beautiful. Is it April 12th? Is it April 13th? April 12th? 12th? It's April 12th, the 12th of April. Beautiful day in spring weather in Atlanta. It's the best. So we're gonna come out here. I bought an art easel. And I'm gonna paint. Got a bit of a spring fever, I think, as they say, spring cold, so I hope I don't get sick on any of the traffic below. Feel free to go ahead and get a shot of that traffic if you'd like, whenever you get a chance. People coming and going from their work commute. I gotta tape this down so it doesn't get blown away. It's a Wandering Wednesday. We go all over the place. We didn't do it last week. We took a break for spring break. This week we're spending time out here. Week before that we fed the geese and ducks at Piedmont Park. Let's see. That should work. That should do the trick. This is a famous viewpoint in Atlanta. People come here from all over the city. Not even in the city, people who live here. How's that not staying down? Let's see. All right, we're set to paint. Take a quick water break. don't want to drink that water. That's not, you don't want to, that's for my paints, but I got some water here if you'd like a drink, if anyone would like a drink here with me. It's kind of warm out, being in all black. This is a beautiful skyline. People come here, as I was saying, to take photographs. I've seen wedding photos here. As I mentioned, I'm sorry, they put the character from The Walking Dead. He rides a horse. If you look at the poster for the first season, he rides a horse on this. On one side, it's all busted cars. This is basically, this is Freedom Parkway. If you keep going that way, it takes you to the Carter Center. President Carter has a congressional center here. And if you go that way, it takes you to the highways 75 and 85. So now that you know where you're at, we're gonna paint the skyline because our good friend Desmond in Malaysia sent us this beautiful piece of art. It got bent on the way, but it's a rooster with myself and Matt riding it. He spent a lot of time on it. He sent us other art on the internet. We thought, what better way than to repay him? And this works for everybody if we'd like to swap with us. What better way than to pay him with another swap? He asked for me specifically to paint the Atlanta skyline. That's why I'm here today. I got a bit of a cold, but we made it out here. We're bracing the weather. They're calling for rain. They said it might rain, so if it rains, we're gonna run back. I gotta take all this back to the studio, and it's about 2 miles that way, so I gotta take it all the way back, but I think we'll be okay. So for this rooster painting, drawing, he wants to trade a painting of mine of the Atlanta skyline. Here's the Atlanta skyline. Desmond, if you're watching, we're gonna make this swap happen. This is it. I hope I don't disappoint you. I'm gonna start off by drawing in pencil the Atlanta skyline. And then try and get this done in the next hour or so. If you have any questions, feel free to send them to me on Skype. Maybe I'll answer them on Skype. People come up and down here driving their bikes, so don't be surprised if maybe we'll get some visitors who would like to come and see us and chat with us. Hey, what are you doing? Just painting on the bridge. Don't worry, we're not here to do anything nefarious to the bridge. We're not trying to do anything wrong with it. So that's our story if someone does ask. We're just here on the bridge to paint and create art. So I'm gonna start, yeah, here we go. Just with the road, the highway here. And I'll paint this a little bit better when you see it, when it's painted. It's a tree. Beautiful trees down here. They're all blooming right now in spring. The sun's out, getting a nice tan out here on the bridge. Hey, it beats sitting in a desk, right? That's another road. And there's the road. We're not painting this like The Walking Dead. They did it a bit different. They photoshopped it out. We're doing everything that, keeping it all original. This bridge is all natural. That's a bush. And then we're gonna come down. That goes more over this way. Then it's blocked by some bushes over here. I'll know that's a bush when I paint it green. And that goes off. And over here. Ooh, it's hot outside already. Right now, this isn't the skyline so much as it is the highway, but pretty soon it will all make sense. It's just nice to be outside and paint, and that's all I say, is just be outside, making art. My last relationship, we used to go outside and paint a lot and make art, so it reminds me of that. But in a good way, the good memories. And if you look over there, we're not gonna paint it, but if you look over there, that's the pencil, the Bank of America building, but they also call it the Pencil Tower. I think we talked about it on our episode 2 weeks ago. I also call it the North Star, because fun fact about that building, when I first moved here, it's the tallest building in the Southeast, but when I first moved here at nighttime, they light up at the top of it. So see how it looks like a dang pencil? It looks like that looks like a pencil. So when I first moved here, the top of the pencil would light up at nighttime. You can't draw with it. Don't worry. I made jokes like, when the ancient gods were here, they built that and used that as that was the gods' first pencil when they were writing memes, when they first made memes. but you can't draw with it. It's just a nice building. And when I first moved here, I would use it as my North Star to get me home. I knew how to get around Atlanta, the city, Midtown, about 2-mile radius, but I didn't know how to get out of the suburbs and be out in the different parts of town. So when I first moved here, I came, and always, if I saw that light, I can get home if I see it, and that was my North Star. Hello. So that's kind of what a rough of the Atlanta skyline looks like. Kind of get a shot of that and then take a peek and look at all the different buildings you'll be able to recognize. And I'm gonna go ahead and start mixing the paints. I'm gonna put this up for inspiration. I'm gonna set it up on a pallet here. First, I'm going to start with a nice green. And actually, I'm going to take off my gloves so I don't ruin them. I've ruined them in the past by trying to paint. So I'm going to take these off. These are my nice ones that were mailed to me. I don't want to ruin them. Because they can wash your hands. Here's a fun fact about this ring you see me noticing wearing. People say that it looks like I am married. They say that's what Europeans, they wear rings on their right hand finger. And people laugh, hey, when did you get married? I'm not married, it's just I like this ring. It's been in my family for about 100 years. So I wear it when I come outside, and I guess it's a bit of a thing to show off, but why not? If you have it, that's what people say, if you have it, you should flaunt it. So we're gonna mix this nice green to capture the spring grass, the trees blooming. Beautiful weather outside right now. This ring is actually the most expensive thing I own. My car doesn't work anymore, so that I don't own that. And I have a HD television, but I got it in 2008, so it's probably worth about probably $400, maybe $400, probably $300. But we don't worry about money in the swap shop. This is we operate on a swap-based economy. We don't worry about material items. Okay. Oh, that's nice. That's filling in real good. If you're tuning in, don't close your browser. Just kind of keep this on in the background. It's nice and relaxing. And then at the end of it all, we're going to have a painting of the Atlanta skyline. It's going to look just like it. People are going to say, wow, they're going to post on the Atlanta Reddit, the subreddit. How the heck did they get that skyline and just done under an hour? Did they have some kind of pro? No, just me, Zach, painting. I hope these aren't getting keyed out in the studio. I don't know if it would or not, but that's okay. That'd be kind of neat if it gets keyed out. What's behind the paint? That kind of ends right there. That's a good spot to end it. I'm not going to paint any of these houses or condos. They just don't speak to me as much as, oh dang, as Atlanta speaks to me, the skyline. People are walking by and thinking probably, wow, this guy's he's gonna do one of those paintings where they finish, you paint it real furiously, and then at the end I turn it upside down and it's Albert Einstein or something like that. No, it's just a painting of the Atlanta skyline. Oh, shoot. I didn't mean to do that. Well, that's okay. There's no undo buttons when you're painting on Jackson Street Bridge. If you're just now tuning in, we're live, painting on the Jackson Street Bridge here in downtown Atlanta. We're just gonna cover that up. Make this grassy. We're just gonna make it an old grassy hill here. Just cover it up. I can be a bit clumsy sometimes. I hope this is worth Desmond's swap. Spend a lot of time on it. So if you like what we're doing on these field trips, we're going to keep doing them. I thought that was someone singing. I didn't know that was the radio. I thought someone had a beautiful voice. We're going to keep painting these every Wednesday. Well, maybe not paintings, but we're going to do different things. Maybe we'll get a tour of the Pencil Tower building, and I'll explain that story about the North Star one more time to somebody on next Wednesday. I'm gonna make a nice gray and get some of these buildings in. Some of them are brown, some of them are white. They're all different kind of colors. So I'm gonna put out on a palette and just get them each one done. Here's a nice brown for those buildings right there in the middle there. Put some more white down if I need to mix with that. It's all about mixing your colors. I took an art class in high school, and that was it. Someone else, there's probably at least 20 better painters at our office than me. But on Wednesdays, this is kind of like a field trip. I'm coming outside to be with you. That's what we're doing. We're here outside at the Jackson Street Bridge in downtown Atlanta, and we can't wait to see what happens next. People have been coming by, but no one's really stopped to take photos. I'm surprised. It is a Wednesday afternoon, but sometimes people have work, but you'll see somebody, I'm sure, before the end of the day. Someone will come by to take a photo op here, and maybe I'll ask them if I can be in the photo with them. All right, so we're gonna start with this building right here. This is a lot harder than I thought it would be, to be honest. But if Desmond still wants it, I'm willing to make the swap. At the end of the day, it's just going to look like a bunch of colorful blocks. Well, that's okay. You know, I have a couple pairs of pants that my mom bought me. These are a pair from Old Navy, and I'm already getting paint on them. I have a couple pants at home that I've already gotten paint on. It's ridiculous. Before I know it, people are gonna walk around and be like, "What are you, Zach's and Pollock?" Woo! It's hot outside and it's making me go crazy. I'm getting a fever. Here comes someone on a scooter, scooting down the Jackson Street Bridge. You see people using all methods of transportation out here.
Ooh, there's a one. Shredding an arm.
We're gonna wait for someone to come on our side and we're gonna ask him, "Excuse me, do you think this looks like, what do you see when you see this painting? It looks like the skyline, right?" That's okay, they don't have to lie to me, you can be honest. Tell me in the chat, I'll come back and look at it later. We have a very capable crew standing by, monitoring the chat room. Just keep on painting. Isn't it just great to be outside in nature and to be painting? No worries, no cares. You kind of forget about your stresses. I can't tell you how to make things stand out in painting. I'm sure someone would tell me, use a different brush, get a better brush, use a different technique. This is the technique that I know, self-taught, and it's what I like to stick with. When someone drives by, I'm going to say, honk if you love painting, if you love painting. Honk if you love painting. Or if you love the skyline, I guess I should say, if you love Atlanta. See, they're honking. Just wave and see how many, count the horns at home. I'm not here to destroy the bridge or do anything wrong to the bridge. Don't get mad at me. I'm just on the bridge painting. That's it. Just a painter. I think I can make this bridge right here. This paint is going to dry out here in the sun on this cardboard that I'm using. But we'll have it done in time before that happens. Okay. How about a little bit of that in there? Yeah, that'll make it look nice. So there's a bush over there I'm seeing, a big tree. It looks like it's still blossoming from the winter. So it's still got a little bit of a different color than the grass. So I added a little brown to it to make it a little brown-green tree. I love painting. I love being outside here with everybody. I don't ever want to go back in the studios on Wednesdays. Just be out here and paint. Maybe I'll just host a show from this bridge. Last night I watched the film Black Narcissus at the Midtown Art Cinema here in Atlanta. And there's a character in it who sits at the top of a mountain and he never talks, he doesn't eat, he stays up there all night, every day, they never see him leave. That will be me here at Jackson Street Bridge. I'm never gonna leave. What will this do? All right, gonna get a little bit more of a lighter brownish gray. I'm now just combining the colors I already have on my palette, just to make it nice and easy. I think that's this building. Comments, concerns? I'll be back at the office. You can email us at williams.swap@gmail.com, or you can give us a call right now, 413-961-4263. I won't be able to hear you, but you can call and just wish me encouragement, and then I'll watch the replay and I'll be proud that I got to listen to that. Woo! It's only April 12th, but it's hot outside. Should I get shirtless? No, not gonna do that. I'm just teasing now. There's a bit of a blue in some of these buildings. I think it's just because they made it in glass, so the sun is kind of reflecting on it. So let's just get a bit blue in here now too. Why not? Desmond said in his email, make the city look as however you want, interpret it in your own. So I'm almost giving the city a bit of a fair interpretation. So we're gonna see what it looks like when I mix it with this. There we go, that's getting a nice bluish gray. That's about what every building looks like in the city, as you can see here. It's a nice blue-gray spot. And that looks like it's that one up there with the needle on the top, which is this building right here. Well, that doesn't look good. That doesn't look like what it should on the paper. Get a little bit more blue. After this, we're gonna eat burritos. I think it's gonna be nice. Come on and meet us for a burrito after this. If you're in the Atlanta area watching this, come on, we're live right now. Come meet me on the Jackson Street Bridge. I'll be here for a little while longer. I don't have a clock on me, or I know the time. So honestly, I could be here all day, and I don't even know what would happen. There's some people. Hello. Sure. You're welcome. Do you want it on the? I'm painting the Atlanta skyline. I could do it the skyline, my painting, and then the skyline too in the back. You probably don't want it though, do you? That's the skyline I'm working on right now. Hello, I'm Zach.
Okay.
Hello.
Hi. Fabian, nice to meet you.
Tom, nice to
Tom,
meet you.
nice to meet you. Where are you from? I'm Zach.
Zach.
Zach. I work for I work at the William Street Swap Shop. Is it okay that we film? We're filming us painting the bridge. Okay. Are you here on vacation?
Yes.
Oh, cool. From where?
We're from Switzerland.
Switzerland?
Yes.
Okay. What city?
Zurich.
Zurich. Okay. That's great. I was looking at flights to fly in. I was looking at Zurich. It's about $400 to fly from here.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should I go?
Yeah, it's worth a look. Yes,
Okay.
Of course. Yeah, all Switzerland is very beautiful.
Cool. Did you grow up there?
Yes, we did.
Oh,
Not
cool.
in Zurich, on the
Okay.
countryside.
Okay. It's a beautiful country. I went to Geneva before. It's
Okay, okay.
yeah, it's really pretty.
It's pretty nice.
I
Yeah.
have never been to Geneva.
Yeah. I took a train from Geneva down to Milan, so I went through the Alps. It was really pretty. It was beautiful.
How long did it take?
Like
About 6 hours?
6-7 hours, yeah.
Yes, yes.
It was great. I was sitting in a seat and they were like speaking Italian, and I think I was sitting in the wrong seat, and they're like, "It's this guy whose fault it is." But they're really nice. I was like, "I'm sorry, I'm in the wrong seat."
Are you from Atlanta?
No, I'm from St. Louis, Missouri. I live in Atlanta. I work for Adult Swim, Cartoon Network, the late night. Are you familiar with that? I do a swap shop. I work at a swap
Cartoon
shop.
Network?
Yeah.
Ah, yes, yes.
We do a swap shop. We swap items.
Yeah.
So we're swapping stories, and I'll swap a picture. We'll take of you guys here. Yeah, and we're just doing a painting of the bridge. We're live right now. So
Okay.
if there's anybody who's watching, you want to wave at from
Hi, guys.
Switzerland. Shout out from Switzerland. What's up? What's a fun fact about Switzerland?
Everyone is cold.
Every morning is cold.
Is it cold?
Oh, okay.
Everyone is cold.
Yeah. I got chocolates there and I had cheese. It was good.
Yeah.
Yes, and milk. And
Yeah.
probably a fun fact, we have 4 national languages.
Really? What are the
Yes.
4 national languages?
German,
Okay.
French, Italian, and Romansh.
Wow.
It's an ancient language.
Oh, okay. So you can speak all 4?
French not, but
Okay.
despite French, every
Okay.
language.
I don't speak Romansh, so just how many people speak Romansh?
About 20,000.
Really?
Not a lot.
Okay, so it's like
So
speaking
you can
Latin.
Be proud that you speak this
Okay, it's like speaking Latin, I guess, right? Or-
Yes,
Okay.
yes, yes.
Yeah. Wow. So how long are you in Atlanta for?
Just for one day stopover.
Okay.
And the flight is we're going to San Jose, Costa Rica.
Oh yeah, in California.
No.
San Jose.
To
Central
Costa
America.
Rica?
Oh, Costa Rica. Oh,
Yes,
okay.
yes.
I'm
What
sorry.
did I say?
Costa Rica. Wow. That's for a
There's
vacation.
San Jose, close to San Francisco.
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Just stay in Atlanta. You got everything you would need that San Jose would have to offer here on the bridge.
Yeah, but it's so hot here.
It is really hot, isn't it? I'm already sweating. I'm sweating.
Yeah, you're
But
all in
now
black.
it's good
Yeah.
with the wind.
Yeah. Well, let's take this photo.
Okay, can we go a little bit more?
Yeah,
to the
sure.
of the land
Yeah,
to see
totally.
the land?
Absolutely.
Will jetzt wieder irgendwas
Ja, ja, sicher. Sicher. Stell ich wieder bloß für die ganze
Okay.
So which framing would you like? Like, do you want that building too, or just these?
No, just these.
Okay, because that's the Pencil Tower building. That I use that. It's with the North Star, I call it, because at nighttime it lights up. So if I get lost, I would always. It's the tallest building in the southeast.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's a fun fact.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Do you know how to take
Yeah.
pictures?
Is it on autofocus or should I focus it? Okay. And on 1, 2, 3, I'm gonna make a duck sound to make you, because it always makes people laugh. A smile.
okay.
1, 2, 3, smile. See, you laughed. Let me know if that works out. I don't know if it was how focused.
That's perfect.
Is that good? There's some good. I took a lot. I did the.
That's perfect. That's all.
Okay.
all
Mach mal
set.
als vorhin, als vorhin.
But can you take one off the back? Just one.
Yeah,
and then
sure.
here.
I don't have to make the duck noise on this one because you guys are just looking. You're not laughing. Okay. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna get the Pencil Tower. There's that one. Okay.
Als vorhin, wir sind filmmäßig.
I want
Okay.
to take one of you.
Okay, sure, yeah. Should I pose any certain way or? Okay. Just hanging out at Jackson Street Bridge.
Perfect.
Okay. You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you. It was nice to
It
meet
was
you.
a pleasure.
Nice to meet you. Have a safe trip to San Jose. Be safe in Costa Rica.
Thank you.
Bye bye. Have fun in Atlanta too. Oh, we have someone admiring my art over here. That was a nice group of people. You meet people on the bridge from all walks of life. Hello. Did you see my painting?
I did. I like it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
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 Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. I'm not going to leave the bridge. I'm staying on the bridge. Sorry, Matt. This is Zach. Not coming back to the swap shop. We're going to do the bridge shop now. All right. So I was just about to start this painting here. Let's get back into it now. It just eases on in. That breeze feels nice now. I should have asked them if they're going to get married. I should have said this is a great time to propose to if you're dating. I didn't think about that. Now I'm going to be upset. Now I wonder if she'll tag me on the internet, and what will she tag me as? Stranger on the bridge? Handsome stranger on the bridge? It's like the movie The Girl on the Train, except it's called Handsome Stranger on the Bridge. And then just the trailer is the shot of a car coming up over the bridge, and I'm waving at the top as they go underneath the bridge, just waving at them, smiling, like that. Handsome stranger painting on the bridge, not doing anything harmful to the bridge. The paint is starting to harden a little bit. That's okay. We'll get to it. All right. I'm gonna make a little bit more gray. I'm almost out of white paint. But we're not almost out of battery. You're tuned into the William Street Swap Shop. This is a Wandering Wednesday, formerly known as Wonderful Wednesday. We share stories, we swap things, we talk about things. We have a typically great time. Nothing bad happens, no buttons are pushed. And it's not even, look, if it were to rain right now, the storms would be coming in from the west. Over there is west. So basically if I were a Hercules and I could throw something really far, that would be the west. I could hit it all the way out to California. That's basically if you go out west, take Interstate 20, that will take you all the way out there. I've done that drive before. But we're not here to do that. We're here to paint. That way is east, and then that's north, and that's south. And the storms come from the west typically, and I see some clouds over there, but that doesn't look like it's going to storm, so we should be okay. I think the biggest thing is just don't be shy. I think if there's a lesson to be learned on anything, it's just don't be shy. Talk to people. They're not going to bite. What do you have to be afraid of? When I was in high school, I was always afraid to speak up and speak my mind. But now, once I did, you start getting ideas, you start having fun. You really just have a great time and relax, smile. That's all that really matters, I think. And people like to see that. Most people would have stayed far away from me if they saw me on the bridge. She asked me, will you take a picture of me? Sure, why not? Would love to. I'll just add a little bit more. I'm going to make it a little bit more gray for the overpass here. It's hot, and I'm loving painting the art out here. And I'm sorry, Mason, for yelling on the microphone because you're probably struggling with the audio right now. But I'm having a great time. I almost didn't come out here today. I wasn't feeling well. I woke up this morning. I had the aches. My legs ached. I felt like I had a fever, and I lied in bed and I said I might not go to work today. But a fun fact, I've never called in sick since I've been at Adult Swim for 5 years. So if any of my supervisors are watching, that's kind of a good thing to know. I take vacation days, but I never have gotten sick. I'm a pretty healthy individual. I drink a lot of water. I walk and ride my bike a lot. Sometimes I do have a sweet tooth and I can't help it. I eat sugary treats. But that's not gonna kill me now. Maybe one day. Oh, I forgot to paint the green there. Okay. So that ambulance just went around. Fun fact, if you were paying attention, if you've been watching, it went under the bridge and back over on the other side of the bridge. And speaking of Under the Bridge, that's one of my favorite songs, written and performed by Anthony Kiedis of the Red Hot Chili Peppers. So if Anthony's watching, I'm sorry, Anthony, no hard feelings. So I'm gonna go back in and paint. Since this is white, I'm gonna have to be a little bit generous and paint it yellow because I've ran out of white paint. So I'm gonna paint the stripes in the road yellow once it dries. And it's drying great out here because of the temperature. It's beautiful outside. I'd like to see at the end of this, it says made in Georgia, and that's the shot. People see that, like, yeah, it was made in Atlanta, of course. Oh shoot, my paint is drying up. That's not a good sign. That was real nice. People take, as I said, people take photos here. It's a popular spot to take photos. If you're watching this at home and you want to come meet me, I'll be here for a little bit longer, but not much longer after that because it's hot outside, and after this, I got to take the easel back to work. There we go, I'm gonna just paint it black. There's a famous Rolling Stones song called Paint It Black, which is about this. They're painting gray for the concrete and they ran out of white, and Mick Jagger said, you just paint it black. Do you guys like my jokes? Do you like watching these Wednesdays? Should someone else do these? Would you rather see someone else out here? Sometimes, yeah, I think there's people, give them a chance. I've done enough of this stuff, but then I think about it and I'm like, you know, I like being out here and being with people. And being in the city, it's nice. I wouldn't trade it for anything else. People would say in school, Zach, what are you gonna do when you grow up? You can't be silly all the time. You're gonna be a class clown. It worked out. You gotta take something serious, and I do take a lot of things serious. Just because you laugh at something doesn't mean it's not serious. So that looks about right. Oh, goodness gracious. I don't know if I'm going to finish this in the amount of time we have left. $20 minutes left. Well, I think I don't regret talking to them, but it definitely did put me off. It threw me off, which is fine. I'm just going to get a little more creative with the buildings now. If anybody knows Desmond in chat, and hopefully he's watching, if he's not, Desmond, this is what we're swapping for the art. You already mailed me the art, so technically I already got the art, so it doesn't matter too much, but I think it's important, yeah, to keep it going. All right. Just mixing the rest of the final colors here. Make that building, I penciled it out a little bit skinnier, but now I'm just making it bigger, just because that's what I'd rather like to see it as. This is a little bit more of an abstract version of the skyline. So I'm going to visit Gary, my mom's boyfriend, this weekend. That's a true story. So if you have anything you'd like me to say to him, email us, williams.swap@gmail.com. I can ask him any question you'd like me to ask. And I'll record it and maybe even make it next Wednesday's episode. Conversations with Gary. or Gary's Grammar Corner, or Gary's Grotto, the game we played yesterday. Whatever we want to do. It's starting to take shape. Tired. Now the big question is, where am I going to dump this water afterwards? Is it water soluble? Is it clean for the environment, or should I just drink it all? Take it somewhere else. Gonna try and get a little bit more white out to paint this last. No white, it's coming out. Oh, there it is. Paint this last bit of road coming down, the big middle one. Gonna need a lot of paints and a big brush. I think it'd be fun to be a teacher, maybe not even an art teacher, just a teacher, someone who comes, hey class, we reenact it, we pretend we're teachers on Swap Shop quite a bit. But those are the people that you really learn life's lessons from. If you had a good teacher, you'll never forget them. Just slop it on there. So a lot of people travel in Atlanta, as you met our couple from Switzerland. They come here. It's a stopover city. Oh, look at this little bug. It's loving my artwork. Climbing on the artwork right there. The first resident in Atlanta, that little bug. Oh, why did I do that? The sun is really, it was supposed to be cloudy today. I looked at the weather. It doesn't look like it's going to storm though. We should be able to wrap this up and finish before the weather gets too, before it does storm. I'm not looking at the Doppler radar. If someone's watching this and wants to pull up Weather Channel, the Weather Channel website, be my guest. We're just going to get a little bit more liberal with this grass right there. That's the... Go. That's nice. There's some trees over here. Just do some of that. Some of that. Just bring it in. Make it look pretty. That's it. That's it. Just make it look pretty. Beautiful. I don't remember what this was supposed to be. I think that's an exit sign. So I'll just make that green.
Beautiful.
It's just the interstate sign telling you which way to go, which way life will take you. As you stand on here on top of the bridge, life goes in many directions. North, south, east, west. But never blame yourself. Well, yeah, blame part of yourself. But try not to take it too difficult. There'll be another day tomorrow. Just follow the direction that's in your heart. And you'll be fine. I had a friend who always used to say, keep a smile on your face and a song in your heart. He was 62 years old, one of my friends in college. He was taking night classes at a community college that I was going to. His name was John Hogan. He ran for Congress, I think over a dozen times, and he lost every time, but he never gave up. We're giving a tour right now of Atlanta over there, just explaining the history of the city, what happened. Look at that. It's starting to look like a real painting. That's about what Atlanta roads actually look like if you look around at some of the painting, the marks. Okay, that's what that's looking like. That's nice. And we'll just fill in the background with a little bit of blue for the sky, and then we'll be done. I'm gonna take a quick water break and an orange break. Whew. It's a nice painting of the skyline. It's just great to be out here on a Wednesday afternoon, spending time with everybody in the chat, who's watching at home. We're just out here relaxing. Anybody who's watching in Atlanta, feel free to come visit. We only got about 10 to 15 minutes left. We'll finish the painting, and we're head and get those burritos. Just a quick orange break. And we'll let the crew have the rest of their orange. Okay. So we need to make this sky a nice, beautiful blue. Blue sky. Maybe we get a little bit more white paint left now. Come on out. Come on. There we go. Hello. It's a beautiful skyline. Yeah. One thing I think is really nice is we've met all Europeans on the bridge, or people that sound European at least, and they love art. So I think we're in good company on Jackson Street Bridge here live in downtown Atlanta. If anyone asks, I'm going to say, yeah, I'm the painter. I was in the episode of The Walking Dead, the guy who just painted all the time. Zombies were coming and he'd say, oh, I just got to finish this painting, hold on. We're gonna paint right over the needle. I don't feel like trying to paint it with a tiny brush. I'm in a bit of a rush just to finish it. Not a lot of patience. Art requires patience. I'll go back through and touch it up if I get time. But I do want to go talk to those people over there by their bikes. Ask them their opinion on the painting. Oh, shoot. Good as new.
Beautiful. That's what I'm talking about.
What do you think? I'm just gonna stand here for the next however much time is left and smile. No, I'm just kidding. There's people coming. I'm gonna talk to them and see what they think of it. And if Desmond doesn't like it, I did it on the back of a Venture Brothers poster, so he can just flip it over and use that. We have plenty of these at the office, so it's not no harm, no trouble. Just use it on the poster. Hello. You can walk by. What do you think of my painting? Does it look like the skyline?
Yeah, I could.
Can you make out, like when you see that, you're like, that's Atlanta.
See it.
Cool, thank you.
Yeah, man.
That's what that's for. Just gonna go back through and do a little few touch-ups of get rid of that white, and then we'll all be all done. See, if I was wearing my gloves, how bad that would be right now. Actually, I leave my gloves in my bag? Here they are. So I'll put those on and no one will even notice I got paint on my hands. So all that's left is to just, I think, put my initials down at the bottom left so Desmond know it was me, in case he misses this episode, and I mail it to him. And I think that's it. So we have the rooster, if you're just now tuning in, just to recap, basically save you the full 55 minutes from before. This is the artwork that Desmond made. He's from Malaysia. He sent it overseas, got bent up in customs, but I'm gonna hang it proudly on my wall. I felt bad, I should have said, why? How can I hold on to this art? I need to give you something in return. Desmond wrote us an email saying he wanted the Atlanta skyline. And as you see, we were on the bridge today. We talked to a few tourists, all not from the United States. They're not here right now, but they were here earlier. and they all came to Atlanta to see the skyline, and that's great. We're here. I'm not from Atlanta, but I still, every time I come and see this majestic skyline, I look at the cars coming and going, people coming and going to and from work and school and other places. And it gives me hope to swap an item like that. And this is the Atlanta skyline. These are the colors I used. And this is the orange I ate. And it's going to be a proud, Desmond's going to be a proud new owner of it. I would go through and get more detailed and add windows, but we don't have enough time to do that. I don't have enough paint to do that. I don't think we have enough camera battery to do that. These are sunflower seed barbecue that were left. We're going to take them with us because you always want to clean up, keep things clean, pack in what you carry. And I think just take a look at it. I don't see anyone I can show it off to. Maybe we'll show it to the people over the highway. I'll say, this is the skyline we made. There's the skyline. They're driving like, that must be behind us. He painted that. There's his art easel. There's no message on it. Just a message of the city, what it is, the skyline. We painted the skyline. Now I feel bad. I gotta carry this back. It's gonna get wet. I want to thank everybody so much for watching today. But how much time are we? We're about 2 minutes. Well, we're all done. I guess I'll spend the last few minutes kind of contemplating the trip that we just did. I'm afraid of heights, so being like this is even enough to scare me. So my legs, if you look at them, they're locking up. I don't even want to look down, but if you look down, that's this highway, cars are coming. Even Vaughn's afraid to look down there. But that's the road. I would say about 1,000 cars have passed by since we started painting. Well, maybe not 1,000, but about 100. They're coming to and from work. I want to thank you for watching, coming to and from the streams. Hopefully you stayed the full time, the full hour. We'll see you back tomorrow, Thursday afternoon, which is going to be a great show with Matt. He's going to be back in the swap shop. He's not here on Wednesdays. And if you like this concept, keep letting us know, and we'll keep doing it every Wednesday. We'll keep going places. Fridays, tune in for a very special episode. We can't tease and give too much away, but it's going to be really great. Here comes a family getting ready to take a photo now. Maybe they'll be interested in my picture of the skyline before they're interested in the skyline. This is cool, but we've seen it a million times in photos, but have you seen a painting like that? And I don't want to be boastful and proud, but I'm proud of myself for making that. I'm really happy that I made it, and hopefully the wind doesn't blow it away. But it looks like it's standing up good and well. Well, thank you so much. I always appreciate everybody who tunes in and watches, and all the people who work hard behind the scenes to be here. And without further ado, I think it's just probably best just to get a shot of that beautiful painting in the skyline, and we're just going to smile. I'll just sit next to it, and you can just screen grab this at home if you'd like. That's the Pencil Tower building. Don't forget that. What did you learn today? Painting is easy and fun, but it can be difficult in the heat because the paint dries up. And people are friendly and nice, and that's what all that matters. Is we're on this earth with a bunch of friendly, nice people. Reach out and be nice to somebody and smile and wave at them someday. You never know what it might do for them. Thank you for watching. It's been a great afternoon wandering with you on this Wednesday. It's a deal.